Whew, okay. MMA people said it's been a minute. Putting on some weight. Okay. About 230 right now. 232. Whatever. Anyways, that's not why we're here. I want to talk about Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes, the trilogy that should be being talked about right now. But for some reason, Amanda seems to be pushing it away and making it seem as if she's not interested. And yes, these is my draws. But that ain't what we're here to talk about. So, Amanda Nunes, champ, right now. Juliana Pena was just the champ. Yes, Juliana Pena, when she became the bantamweight champion of the world, when she got the title from Amanda at 135, that made her a double champion or the champ, however you want to call it. How? If you don't know, she was the Ultimate Fighting Champion. She came through the Ultimate Fighter and won. She won the championship in the Ultimate Fighter. So she still holds that title of whatever number Ultimate Fighters it was. Pick a number, whatever, I can't remember off the top of my head, but she's still that champion of the Ultimate Fighter series. So every time she grabs a belt, becomes the double champion again, the champ, if you will. Okay, so every time Amanda and Juliana fight each other, they're fighting for double champ status. But why are we not giving Juliana that status? Well, why is she not being given that status by the masses? The masses of the fan base. I don't know. But I would like for her to start getting her respect, because she even said it in the press conference. They asked her, I don't remember which reporter it was, but they asked her if she defeated Amanda for the second time, would she consider moving up to beat Amanda for the 145 and become double champion? And she says, I already am a double champion. And she was and I'm not even going to pretend as if I already had this thought, but I said, whoa, she actually is. And so ever since then, I've been trying to push this narrative and let's get it forward. I am not against Amanda Nunes, but I am for Juliana Pena. You know, I just rock with her. I like the underdogs, man. That's just how I am. So if you don't like it, oh well. Now, again, Juliana Pena is telling us the truth. Where do we have competition in the 145 division? What fights are interesting for Amanda to defend that belt in right now? Because if I'm not mistaken, Juliana Pena is up 2-1 on Amanda, and at least 1-1. If nothing is tied up. Now, is Amanda going to pull a Conor McGregor move? And yeah, a Conor McGregor move and run off in the midst of finishing the trilogy? Yeah, Conor did that. When it was time to finish the trilogy with Nate Diaz, Conor went and found other things to do. Is Amanda going to pull a GSP? Yeah. When it was time for GSP to even the score against Matt Hughes, against Matt Serra also, he never did. He never even scored. Oh, I won the second time. It's my so I proved it. It's all good. No, those trilogies are there for a reason. Okay, if a man up ones you, and then you even the score, okay, you guys are even. But as a fan, you want to see that third match. At least I do. I want to see somebody break the tie. I want the tiebreaker as a fan. I want to see the tiebreaker. And I am interested, why is Amanda trying not to give me, the consumer, what I want, which is the tiebreaker? When asked, beforehand, Juliana Pena, when you win, are you going to give Amanda a rematch? Yes. I'm going to give her a rematch right away. That way I can prove it's not a fluke. Okay, Amanda, if you win, are you going to give her a rematch? Oh, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. She was already pushing in that direction of, I don't know if I'm going to give Juliana Pena a rematch. But I'm not okay with it. And I don't know exactly why, but I only have my ideas as to why. I can only think and come up with my own conclusions as to why Amanda does not want this match. Because if you ask me, Juliana is a bad or a tough matchup for Amanda. She puts Amanda in situations that Amanda came out of that fight, this last fight, even though she won, she was in multiple positions where she could have gotten finished. And I counted at least 5 times where Juliana had a submission hold, and there's I really like 7 times, but a couple of them weren't really tight, but they were there to where if you don't move, if you don't defend this, then you're going to be in something tight. Okay, so there was a threat, but where she actually had submissions in place that where I thought she was going to finish, there was at least 4 to 5 times there. Okay, now Amanda doesn't want to go through that for another 25 minutes, possibly. I don't blame her, but at least and she doesn't have to tell me that, but I can come to that conclusion on my own if what all she's feeding me and us as the viewer is these answers that are so shallow and not adding up to something that makes sense, then I can come to my own conclusions. I can connect my own dots as a fan, as a person. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm connecting my own dots. No, Amanda's not saying this, but this is what I see. It seems to me that Amanda is avoiding the trilogy. What do you think? MMA House on MMA Block, and we in the middle of MMAville. And yes, we keep it real.